Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Mars, and I'm here to entertain the fact that you're watching this video. Thank you very much for clicking this video, and you're always welcome to do whatever you want. You know what it is. Like, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Alright, so let's get to it. This is my main zoo. This is a franchise zoo I started called Tropical Wildlands. Name not pending. I kind of want to change... I kind of want to change the name of it because it can't be tropical when I really want to include like animals. Dude, what the hell is going on with my people in here with this rainbow hair, bro? Look at this man's. Alright, cool, no problem, bro. Anyways, so I was thinking that I want to kind of change the name of it later on. In the comment section, if you guys have an idea for a name, that would be cool. We are in a tropical subset, so I will have to ambience the area with cold, and depending on the situations where I want to go with, it'll work. Alright, so currently we're in year, some reason, 56, and we're currently up 1.3 million, 4,000 conservation points, and we have 2,111 people inside Tropical Wildlands. We have our little spring box. That's already a kind of a big deal that they're trying to make weird babies, but we'll take care of them babies. Okay, so the average guest needs, we're gonna start with like the basics so you guys know where I'm at the moment and where I left off. I still haven't bought the South America pack because I kind of want to focus on building the other animals yet, and then have like a full-on South American area, which is just so I haven't bought the South American pack yet. I kind of want to build out all the animals first, and then I'm going to actually do the South American pack, which in reality is probably a few weeks away from me buying it. I'm just waiting for it to just like build out the animals first and the first enclosures, and then I'll go for a little bit more of a South American tune. Although, disclaimer, I'm not the best builder. I don't build pretty things like Pausley and all these other great YouTubers that do great builds. I'm not that. I can't do that. I'm trying to, but it's not my thing. I'm more of an operations kind of guy. You want me to make your zoo look good? That's not me. You want to make the zoo make money and you can keep making more exhibits? I'm your guy. Alright, so let's start with the big nasty reveal. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people in this area. So this is my zoo. It's pretty small, but it's making 1.3 at the moment. It makes around $54,000 a year, which is not that bad for a zoo this size. Say that 5 times really fast. Anyways, so we're gonna start with let's start with the animals, and then you can judge me for this. But yeah. So our baby boys here are our tortoises. They are, in fact, the most beautiful tortoises ever. No joke, actually, they're pretty cute. Yeah, I don't want you guys to see that yet. All right, cut back in. Alright, so these are my little tortoise exhibits. Fair warning, if anybody's new at the game, tortoises are awesome to have. They're currently my most appealing animal in the whole zoo, but the main problem with them is that they're very needy and they need a lot of space if they have a lot of babies. So you want to make sure that your ratio to babies to area to whatever. Point is, you want to have enough space for them to run around and have. Well, they don't really run. You want them to have enough space. That's what I'm trying to say, and enough shelter. They really complain a lot about the shelter. And I built them a little house thingy here, like little weird, like uncommercial building there. And they have their all sets. They're pretty happy. Last time I checked. But yeah, they're like the big money makers at the moment. So, our tortoises are actually the most appealing animal because, lo and behold, they are actually the first animal you see when you pop in. I have a little corner here because I wanted to exclude, very simple, the fact that you can just go See, the flow is people come in, they can go through here to see the animals, or they can go straight through here to see the shops, informations, and all that mess. Bathrooms at the start, because if somebody has to go in or before they leave, I kind of want to think about that. The main blood life, basically, the thing that pumps money into our zoo is this area, pretty much one of them. And the animals are kind of like, I'd say it's 45%, and then the other 55 is just commercial and, everything that people can buy. So in here we have our little, not even custom, they're just regular. They're just regular little, food information and water and whatever stations. And then in here, I'm actually just moving in slowly because I don't want to clip through anyone when, ruin their day. Here we have a few exhibits that I kind of wanted to make inside, so I built them there. I put these animals in these exhibits because they are actually the most attention-grabbing ones, and I'm not trying to make like a multi-million-dollar zoo, but I kind of want to make more zoos later on that are more specific. I want to make like an African, just a complete African zoo. And then have like massive enclosures and have like a little car that goes all through of them. And in different areas I want to have different types of zoos, because Planet Zoo is really great for that. It's, you can build a few of zoos and they'll make you a good chunk of money, and you can use that money and conservation points to keep making more beautiful, bigger things. I've seen people crash their franchises by not starting a good first solid zoo. And I'd say, like, my recommendation for a good solid first zoo is find good animals that are cost efficient for you, that you'll actually have time to just nurture every need that they have and make them very visible to all the guests all over the place. So, here we have the Gila monster, which are I'm not a reptile person, but these, I don't know, man. Planet Zoo made these reptiles look so cute. It's ridiculous. Like, who wouldn't want to touch a little Gila monster? I know it's probably not safe, but hey, I kind of want to touch him. I kind of pat him in the head, if you know what I'm trying to say. I want to pat him. But they're cute. They're very nice. They're not that needy. They're very awesome. They're super easy to clean, and, look, everybody's happy to see them, and they're kind of rare, too. Over here we have the green iguana, because where I live, those are common. But, for these people, this is like, what the hell is that? But they're pretty common over here. We have the boa constrictor, which is actually pretty dope. Actually, you can see one of them just chilling there in a little branch. I don't know where the other one is at. Where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one up here in this little corner. They hide well in those little exhibit corners, and I love how they look. So when we turn the camera around, oh, snappers. All right, so you see I have a little, I think this is an information booth? Yeah. So people here, I have it all for audio, adoptions, and all that. And I can see that they've made $2,000 this period. They've made $2,700 in total, 23,000 lifetime sales. So they've done 1,212 sales. Not bad. No angry people in this last period. Just amazing. No joke. All right. So we're out of the main area, and this is our little, let's go move over here. Tortoise land. All right, so let's go. So you're going to see that I've constantly been growing up with my progression and builds. I'm not that great, but hey, something is something. I haven't been in here since a few months back. I'm still kind of waiting for Planet Zoo to include penguins. As soon as they include penguins, I don't know why I'm obsessed with penguins recently, but I really, really want penguins. Anybody that plays this game that knows me personally knows that I am dead honest when I want penguins. So Planet Zoo devs, please, penguins, man. They're like flightless birds that are so cool to have, and they're cute. They waddle around. We already have all the parts. Just add penguins, bro. It's not that hard. Well, it probably is very complicated because of the pathing and all that, but we're not going to get into the technical terms. All right, so we're in here. We have the tapirs, which are cute as heck. I love these things. They're very, very territorial, so you're going to have one or two of them, and that's it. Normally they like having two, but if they breed, you got to have like a little, you gotta watch them because they'll start fighting, they'll hurt each other, and that's not what you want. It looks bad. They don't like it. I don't like it. So we kind of keep them ourselves out of it. This is the only build that I think that I've ever done a little bit more. I made a little heart, and it looks like an inverted heart. I don't know how I did it. I just like it. No questions asked. All right, let's move on. All right. So here we have the cutest reptile I currently have. I know I said that the Gila monitor was the cutest one, but actually the Komodo dragon is the cutest. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at him. Look at how look at that. Give me that skincare routine, bro. You looking damn, bro. You looking good. Yeah, they're cute as heck, and when they breed, there's tons of them. Right now I have 5. They're somewhere around here hidden. I know that's Mama. Papa was on the other side. Oh, here they are. They're little babies just chilling. There's 2 of them here, but there's 5 in total. I guarantee that. And then now we can move. I know you guys are seeing the back, and you're like, oh my god, what a terrible back end. Those look terrible. That's the point. They're supposed to look terrible. Nobody's going to look at them except you guys and judge me. Alright, so here we have a little African area. I had ostriches. You can see my albino ostrich and a few zebras. This is more of like a testing area. See how they get along and, you know, how the limitations work and all that. It's a little bit different with these guys. They're a little bit weird. Zebras are a little weird too, but they'll work. They work. Alright, so one of my favorite builds was the lemur exhibit. I don't know why well, I do know why. That glass casing that is kind of on and off here, they can actually climb this. This is actually a traversable area, and they can get in there, and they'll chill out most of the time. They chill most of the time here. If not, they're not in their little hut that I built for them. That's like a little housing area that people can actually look at them, see from in there. And they sleep. They chill out a lot here in these little stairs, which is pretty funny. Sometimes they're just sitting there picking, you know, flies off each other and stuff, and ticks and whatever, and it's pretty dope. I love looking at that. I did put a lot of trees in here because I know that the foliage is very important to them. A lot of enrichment items because there are a lot. I used to have, by year 40-something, I had a lot of ring-tailed lemurs. My population has slowly decreased because they're very male-dominant. So you need one male for, I think, 4 to 5 females. So what happened with the red ruffed, which actually that's a lot of people there. Anyway, so what happened with the red ruffs that you're going to see a lot of them, literally the bunch of them is just red ruffed. I had one male and a female, and they started having a lot of female babies. So I had to cut them off from breeding. The male dies, Big Papa Red Ruff dies, and I get a new one. And that new one went to town. He tore everyone up. He got everybody pregnant. So I had a little bit more of a diverse gene pool going on. I've heard of people, and I've seen people do like little small enclosures with one male, female, and then they grab the baby and put it in one corner. They sell them off, and they bring one more and two. And they keep doing that so they have different diversities of parents, and they don't have that problem. It's very time consuming. You got to be very patient, and you have to be like constantly looking at them and being aware that the situation that they're doing, I don't know if people actually do that in zoos nowadays with, the whole situation, but it kind of makes sense if you want to avoid inbreeding in these types of animals, as well as the springboks that I have there in the little corner that are just always trying to do the deed, doing the nasty all the time. But yeah, the population of red ruffed is, I'd say, 75% more than the lemurs that are 25%. And then, so they do chill up here. I'm gonna, at the end of the video, I'll probably actually have to build a support for that. That's kind of weird in that area. I'll build a support for it. But yeah, that's the lemur exhibit, which I really love this exhibit. It's pretty nice. I don't know. I built it with a little bit more time. I had more hours into it, so I spent a lot of time in it. Ma'am, or sir, who are you? Sir, I need you to, And ma'am, I need you to pull that camera out of my exhibit. I don't know if you guys are taking are you guys taking a selfie, ma'am? You crossed that. Yeah, you're definitely taking a selfie. All right, I'll forgive you. I'll permit it. Anyways, and here we have the Nile monitors, which are basically the same thing as the Komodo dragons. They're cute. They're not that cuddly, but you know, they do it. And they have a lot of babies as well. You'll see them running around here somewhere. Oops, click through that. Most of them are sleeping right now, but there's a lot of Nile monitors here, and they're pretty cool. I kind of wanted to make a little river for them, but they didn't like it, so I had to just put the little lake and a stick in the middle for some reason. I don't know what that stick's in there for, but yeah, whatever. It works. So here's our little inbreedious bastard area. I gotta take care of these guys soon because they're inbreeding like crazy. So we have the Thompson's Gazelle, and we have the Springboks, which are in a little corner of the map. They kind of stay separated. I have a lot of albino alternatives here, because the albino ones were actually... I don't know why they're throwing food back there, you guys. What the heck? Anyways, the albinos are actually not that hard to find in general terms. They're pretty nice. They're pretty cool. And I like making these little house exhibit areas that they can sleep in if it rains, or... you don't have to, be stressed out. Also, all my exhibits have one-way mirrors, so my animals are pretty chill most of the time. I don't have to deal with them stressing out. And I think that's what really gives my zoo a good standing, is that my animals are never stressed out. And if they are, they have a place to hide and chill. Because, see, the main issue... I know you guys saw that. I'll show you in a minute what it is this area right here. It's like I feel like it's a bottleneck because it's a lot of people. There's probably like 500, 600 people in there, and that little area alone, actually more, probably like 200. So doing a good count. There's probably 200 people right there just chilling, looking at the lemurs and the tapirs, but I have them there that the don't make noise signs are very important. And the mechanics should be coming in close to fix those enclosures soon. And then we have that. Okay, now these are the real dudes out here. My flamingo exhibit. I have to build 5 feeders. Okay, and I built them close because my zookeepers are kind of lazy and they don't want to go all the way over there, over to feed them. And then we have a little viewing platform up here. You can get an awesome view of sunsets-ish with flamingo. But yeah, a great money maker is the fact that I have this one way and people can actually... I'm going to put a play here so you can see it. So people can actually see the flamingos just chilling out, sleeping. They'll take pictures, but I do have that. Stay quiet while you're looking at them because then I don't want them to freak out. And most of them never do. Look, these 2, 3, 4 guys are here just chilling. Look at this guy cleaning up and making everything is good to go. And then, yeah, I also see, you can see that I started evolving my build style here a little bit more, and I had a little bit more patience in building these areas out. And here, people are actually, just dumping money, and it turns up to here, and then they can go back. But I really do recommend, if you want to do like a nice little zoo that has that whole feel of like, I want to look but I don't want to disturb, just do that whole do not disturb signs. Put the one way. Animals will chill in their little sleeping areas. People will see them a lot, and they'll just enjoy the view, and you'll get a lot of money out of it. A lot of education as well. I have a lot of educational boards around with speakers and letting people know about all the animals. Now, the part that'll probably make you cringe the most is here. My behind the scenes area situation, kinda. So this is the secondary food and water source and everything here. I had to make 3 pip shot. I think this is one, and this is one pip shot water, because it was crazy the amount of water. As soon as I built the first pip shot water, it was ridiculous. Like, the line was intense. People were going away because the line was too long, and they're doing that now because it's the main thing. People are thirsty a lot. They walk around this area, they get real thirsty. But I did make a little area with a bathroom, a little gazebo spot here, see, for they can chill out. They can come in, have a drink, sit down, talk to their families, pull out some more cash to give me and my zoo. You know, the works. So yeah, now we're gonna go behind the scenes. I think you didn't notice, but most of my enclosures have their entrances from behind. You're never gonna see a zookeeper come in right next to you and open a door. That's kind of freaky. You'd never see that in real life. So you're always gonna see them from behind. And I have all my areas uncovered because this is a test area for my other bigger area. So this here is gonna get test. This is the test is how this works. And then my staff, you'll barely see them walking out in this street like zookeepers and all that unless they need to. Because I inspired myself through Disney a lot, because Disney is they're the beasts at this thing. You gotta follow greatness, you know. Genius leaves clues. So Disney's parks normally they have like outskirts or tunnels or stuff, and there's a lot of places that you can actually see that. So right here I have all the entrances to my main ones here, so they come in and out. The tortoises have theirs on, I think it's this side over there. Yeah, the tortoises' entrance is just right there. The little African experiment is over here, because this is my little Africa zoo exhibit area. And then the other ones are here and here, but then that little tunnel that you see the guys come in and poke in through, it actually runs all the way underneath this area and pops up over here. So I didn't want to see staff walking around. They're probably taking these guys over to the vet. I'm gonna take care of this inbreeding incidents that are going on. Wow, that's a really bright tablet, bro. Anyways, so they come out through here and they have their own little station over here to take care of all the other animals. Let me pause this. I don't want to keep promoting freaking inbreeding, dude. Chill out. Anyways, so we have everything here. If I auction an animal and buy it through here, they'll land in their dedicated areas. So there are 2 areas. So this is exhibits in beta, and then exhibits in alpha is this whole area over here. Same with retail alpha, and then retail beta. And I have a specific amount of employees and staff per area. So I normally have double of what I'm recommended, because it keeps the flow of food, and the animal's never hungry. The stores are never closed. We have a constant flow of people walking back and forth. So it's never like a bad thing. Although, as I was looking, there's a lot of things that I can fix, like these paths and all that. But we all know that the path system in Planet Zoo is a little wonky. So we kind of, I tend to try to do the paths as diligently as I can, but they just do whatever they want most of the time. But yeah, this is mainly how this zoo works. It's kind of dope. I want to do a train station here and then lead off to like a northern, more colder area up here, or actually just do this and go full on north and then have like an area up here that's just full of snow and all that mess up here, this little corner of the map. And then maybe do like South Africa here, and I mean South America when I get it over here, and then leave mainland here and then actually grow it to this side, and then have more employees in the alpha zone and increase alpha or make theta. I don't know, because I'm trying to do alpha, beta, and all those Greek terms. It's much more easier. I get it more clear through my head. It's much more, consistent. I do have marketing campaigns. I spend about $55,000 lifetime. I spend $5,000 in general. I can actually take you guys into the financials. So yeah, we're currently doing $60,000 this year. We had $52,000 last year, so we popped off $8,000 plus more dollars in. We have a lot of ongoing expenses because of the animals, purchases, taxes, and all that mess. But you know what I mean. It's purposely easier. And then marketing, we only have these last 2, which is online campaign with banner adverts and Gulpy videos. And I think that's why my Gulpy stations are super full all the time. And I want to do the viral videos, but when I actually get that amazing northern area, I'm going to put mountains and everything. I'm going to make a train station like there's a movie that it's like the Polar Express. I'm gonna kind of do that style of build, and then when I have that style of build, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Alright guys, so this is my little zoo, Tropical Wildlands. I'm actually going to change the name of it later on, and then we'll actually have a better, more fitting name. So if you guys have any other ideas for names, just let me know, and I'll definitely put them on there. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click a like, subscribe, comment for more, and you can follow me at everywhere else so you can stay up to date for when I ever post more videos. And if you guys want to keep me doing this Zoo Planet series, I can actually stream it as well. I'm not sure yet, but it sounds like a good idea. I don't know. Well, we can do both. I can do the videos and stream the process, or I can do hyperlapse builds of it, and you can see me commentating on the builds and how annoying it can be to build certain things. But yeah, thanks for watching nonetheless. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video.